Hi, this is Karthik from Design School by WPAlgorithm.com, and in this tutorial, I'll show you all the brand new changes coming to Elementor 3.5, the core version or the free version, right? Starting with number one, which is CSS transforms. Now for every widget, when you click on a widget, go to the advanced tab, you'll now find a tab called transform. This one transform is from dynamic content plugin, right? And Elementor now natively supports transforms. With using transforms, you can simply rotate your elements, scale your elements, skew your elements, and do all those, and even perform animation as you hover over it. So if I click on this image, if I click on rotate, I can specify an angle at which this image should rotate, right? And that's how you rotate images. But if you want to rotate the element on hover, you can click on the hover tab, click on rotate, and just change the angle. And once you do that, you can scroll down and add a transition duration. Let's add maybe around 1500 milliseconds, and you can see the transition duration, right? Now when I hover over it, it's rotated, and also the transition is applied as I hover over the image, right? Which is really neat. And you can rotate the element in its normal state by clicking on normal tab. You can offset the element, you can displace it along X direction, or you can displace it along Y direction. Again, you can do it when you hover over it. So I'll just do this, see that? So that's how it's gonna work. And you can displace it in pixels or by using percentage. You can do the same for Y. Let's do a 200 pixel X and 200 pixel Y. So that's how it's gonna be displaced. And since we specified a transition duration, even the transition is applied. You can also scale the element. You can specify the ratio. You can see I gave it a ratio of 1.2. Again, transitions are applied to all these properties when I hover over them, right? You can change the properties in the normal state, right? You can maybe scale down the element, and when you hover over it, you can scale it up. You can do as you want, right? You can also flip it horizontally, and you can flip it vertically, right? If you have an image which was not properly captured, maybe you can do or use these controls and fix it. And this is CSS transforms in a nutshell. Again, you don't need to write CSS for this. It's all built into Elementor 3.5. The second one is text stroke. I recently made a video on how to apply text strokes to any heading widget, any widget with text, right? Now it's built right into Elementor. So when you click on heading widget or icon box widget, anything that supports this property, under the style tab, you'll find a new option called text stroke. You can click on it and apply a stroke, right? You can control the width of the stroke. As you can see, if I make it bigger, you can see it's more visible. You can also change the text stroke color. The way it's effective is when you give the same color to the text as the background, and that's when the highlight or the stroke color is highlighted. So I'll actually click on text color. I'll click on this color sampler and click here and apply the background color to the text. That way the stroke color is highlighted and it looks really artistic and really cool. And again, this is built into Elementor 3.5 for heading widget. I think for tabs widget as well, right? Even for icon box, I believe that's built into it. You can see that even the icon box widget has the text stroke property. So you can apply that. Let's apply a stroke color. So now you can see that the stroke is highlighted and it looks really good, right? It adds a bit of personality to your elements. And this is another feature in 3.5. And the third feature is to add widgets as favorites. So you can right click on any widget. You can click on the widgets button, like in your normal Elementor interface. You can right click and add any widget to your favorites, and all your favorites are displayed at the top. And this also applies to third-party widgets, right? You can see that I have Dynamico widgets in here. So if I right click on any of these widgets, I can add them to favorites as well. And all the favorites are pinned at the top. And if you want to remove the favorites, well, right click and click on remove from favorites, and that widget is removed, right? So this is highly helpful in your workflow in case you're using a lot of widgets repetitively. This is highly helpful. And the third feature is multi-select, right? Now when you click on navigator at the bottom of your Elementor interface, you can multi-select all the elements in your, you can hold down command key, you can hold down and select multiple widgets and even multiple columns and widgets, multiple columns, multiple sections, just by holding command key. And you can right click on any of them and you can simply delete all 6 items. So that speeds up workflow quite a lot. And right click works for all the selected elements and for all the common options that they have, right? So this is again another amazing feature in Elementor 3.5. That's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which one is your favorite feature. There is a ton of content coming up on the channel real soon, so subscribe and stay tuned for that. And in case you want to learn and master custom CSS, I have an Udemy course. Link to that will be in the description. That's it for now. Bye bye.